Good morning, PAL channel. How you doing out there, people? Well, it looks like it's happening again, doesn't it? Lockdown. Somebody said last night on the stream it was coming. They just seen the news flash on air. I was like, oh god, here we go. Maybe it's just a little bit of, do you know what I mean? And then I've just put the news on this morning, being Saturday morning, by the way, people, about 9:30. And then they've basically announced that next week it's going to happen, or they think it's going to happen. So let's be honest, if they're sort of feeding it out now, it's going to happen, is it really? So yeah, again, we've been lied to by the government. I'll probably have this video taken down like anything else I've done with coronavirus. All the situation has just been taken down and removed by YouTube. So hey, I might be sort of wasting my breath here, but hey ho. Sometimes some things have got to be said, haven't they? So we've been lied to again. Yeah, we're going to do all these little sort of lockdowns and we're going to do it this way and really cleverly and stuff like that. And everyone knew that it was just bullshit. Everyone knew we were going to go into a lockdown. Yeah, I said he's just like, Boris is just literally, he's feeding everyone with certain snippets of information as well. He ain't giving you all of it, he's just giving you the little bits that you need. So yeah, we're going to do this, it's going to be great. But all in all, they knew that we were going to go into a lockdown. They just didn't want to say to people. Do you know what I mean? So why can't you be honest out there, you politicians, you government? Do you know what I mean? You seriously, when all of this is over, when it's finally over, you guys are not going to be in power anymore. Let me tell you, you ain't going to be in power because the people won't allow it now. After this, they absolutely lost all faith in the government. They do nothing but tell lies. They've lied all the way through this pandemic. You know, the biggest lies they had to start with was last time round when we didn't have masks, did we really? Because, you know what I mean, it just kicked off. So obviously the supply of masks wasn't in the country, was it? So, but at that point it was, oh, you don't need a mask. You don't need a mask. You don't need a mask. Do you know what I mean? But now, oh, now you need a mask for fucking everything now. You need a mask for fucking everything now. Yeah? Ridiculous. Yeah? I'm not moaning about the mask. If the masks have got to be worn, they've got to be worn. But you can't have the government say one thing and then contradict it, you know, a couple of weeks later. It's bullshit. Yeah? It could have just been honest. Right, it's hit us in the ass. Right, we haven't got the supply. We need to get the supply, but you're going to need to wear masks. Instead of all this bullshit, oh no, it's not, it's fine, you don't need to wear it. And now it's like, do you know what I mean? You're getting fined if you don't wear a mask now. So it's bullshit. Got no faith in this government whatsoever and what they're doing right now. And obviously if we're going into another lockdown, it's going to mean quite bad times for a lot of people. You know, I'll talk about my scenario because I'm here. I know there's a lot of other people out there, but you know, I'm in the transition of wanting to move out of here. If we go into lockdown, Ninja's sons, one of his sons, is quite ill. He can get quite ill. He's got a condition, so I have to make a choice whether I stay here or go there, to be honest with you. And with everything that's been kicking off with this flat here, I'm going to have to stay here just to protect my property. And which leaves me now in a flat with nobody. I'm going to be on my own through this lockdown. I've cleared all my furniture. I've just bought a blow-up bed, so at least I've got a blow-up bed, to be fair, but it isn't a good situation. It was bad enough the last time when I had all my stuff here, but now, like I say, I'm in limbo because I'm just, this is at the point where I'm trying to get ready to fucking move on. So it's really annoyed me, obviously, as it probably has done a lot of other people out there, because it couldn't have come at a worse time for me with everything that's been going on. And yet again, I have to now stay grounded in this flat on my own, do you know what I mean, with the cameras on. So, great fun, great fun. I don't have any faith, people, in the government. You can probably tell by now, nearly 5 minutes in. I voted for Boris as well, or I lent him the vote, I should say. I lent him the vote. But obviously when the elections come up next time, this country really needs to get together and just get all of these dickheads out, basically. Get them all out and let's get a fresh you know, Parliament in. In fact, let's just fucking get rid of Parliament all to fucking together. Let's get rid of Parliament and let's fucking start again, right? Because they're all a bunch of cunts, let's be honest with you, yeah? They're all a bunch of fucking wrong uns, and they're all a bunch of fucking, majority of them are fucking pedos and fucking wrong uns, and you know what I mean? You've seen all the documentaries about all the pedo rings going on in Parliament, mate. They're all fucking wrong uns, mate, and they are running our country. They're running our country, and we're all allowing them to as well. That's the funny thing here, mate, isn't it? That's the funny thing. We're allowing them to do this damage. Yeah, yeah. We've got to do something, people. Once this is over, like say, get them out, and let's get another government in, and let's start being a bit sort of fairer. Because just want to be honest. I want honesty. I look at Nicola Sturgeon, and I used to hate her before this. I used to hate her. I used to call her Jimmy Cranky, right? When it was all the Brexit stuff. She used to do my head in. But that woman's really stood up, man. She's really, really stood up. And for somebody I really disliked, I'm actually starting to like Nicola Sturgeon now. Because I think she's honest. She tells people, you know, the truth. I like to hear her speak. I think, you know what I mean? I'd rather listen to her do an interview than listen to Boris. I got much more faith in her and what she says to the Scottish people than what we're being told by Boris and the British government. It's like, there you go. But that's me being on the fence before. There you go. I like her now. I think she's alright. I think she's alright now. She's not bad at all. So I won't take the piss out of Nicola Sturgeon anymore. I won't. I think she's done well. She's put a lot of faith into the Scottish people out there, really. And I think the way she's handled the situation, obviously her hands have been tied by Boris, but what she has done, I think she's done a good job, and I would have liked to see our government acting very similar way to her. Do you know what I mean? Just an observation. A lot of you might not fucking agree with me out there, but like I say, going from somebody I didn't like, I think she's done a good job. Our lot have not done a good job, to be honest with you. They've not done a good job. Basically, they've looked after all the workers in the country, which is good. Yeah, you need to look after the workers. But what about the people on benefits? What about the people who are on the fucking breadline? What about the people who are really, really poor and have no money? What about the people out there who can't feed their children? Yeah? What about all this, yeah? Yeah? And what are you lot out there doing, government? What are you doing? Fuck all. All you're doing is you're feeding the rich and the poor get fuck all. Yeah? Right, and I ain't a dig to you workers out there, it really isn't. I've worked all my life as well, but I'm finding myself from October, you know, I've been nearly a year now off work. I worked all my life up to this point, and you know what I mean, I am on the other side of the fence now a little bit. You don't get looked after. You don't get looked after at all, do you know what I'm saying? You've got no money. A lot of time I can't even afford to put sort of the gas and electric on. You guys have seen that when the meters have gone out. I've been filming and the meters go out, yeah, you've seen it, right? It's real, it's real. That's how I live, and if that's how I live, that's how a lot of other people are living out there as well, yeah? Because it's not enough money. So yeah, it's one thing looking after the workers and keeping the country going as you should, but don't forget the other people. Don't forget the poor people, yeah? Because if you don't look after the poor people, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Nothing, exactly. How are you going to help them move on? How are you going to help them go into society and sort of start paying into society and getting back on their feet and stuff like that? If all you're doing is just sort of, do you know what I mean? Just giving them the bad fucking, you know, the bad cards all the time. It's not on. It's not on, yeah? So, whew, calm down, Jess. Calm down. It's got to be said though, people. It has got to be said. At the end of the day, it's wrong what's going on. If we're going into another lockdown now, I'm scared. I am scared, genuinely. And, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I'm not looking forward to it. And, yeah, it genuinely does scare me. And this government scares me because they don't know what they're fucking doing. So, hold this thought. I'll come back and do a bit more because I'm ranting a bit now. But yeah, peace and love to all of you. Just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit. I'm sure it's on all yours as well. But yeah, peace and love. Positive vibes going out there. I hope all your family are well. I hope everyone's good. I hope you're not getting affected by this too much, people. Alright? We just all need to come together now, and you need to help out the people out there who might need a little bit of support in these times. So yeah, I'll be back for another chat. See you soon, people. Peace and love. Yes, yes.